Come on, I do a team deathmatch.
A month after that back and forth, Lil 9 was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed. Shot 12 times from a rifle inside another car, sending him crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil 9 was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks—
Damn, they hit him 12 times with a rifle, crashed into a tire shop. They saying they got into it, Yungeen Ace hit them up. You feel me? Grazed one of them. His homie get the busing back. They end up getting up out of there.
Foolio's cousin,
Never!
Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl.
Never!
If this was the start of a war, Zion's death was the catalyst. Not long after, Zion's sister was shot 14 times in an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying.
Oh!
These exotic boys, smoking exotic out. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic glocks. Tied to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
Pounding gunfire erupted. Bibby and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions, frantically looking for cover. A total of 60 rounds was shot in under 15 seconds. Bibby was killed instantly. A year later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named KSOO as the gunman responsible for Bibby's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibby's direction. Then KSOO allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range. Even Foolio's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was dead.
Okay. Go, Mac, go. Go, Mac, go. Go, Mac, go. Go, Mac, go. 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 Oh, what y'all? Well, damn. What you talking about, nigga? Fuck, tell everybody. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. What y'all on, skate? Please don't judge me. Cause I won't judge you. And I got my doinky. And I'm about to flame it out. I hope you got yours, man. Come on, dude. Y'all stop coming to the video without no doink, man. You finna make me mad through this screen, shorty. Listen, before we get into the video, if you want any promo, but for me, you know what I'm saying, Mac Mula on Instagram or on YouTube, go to macmula.net, okay? You ain't gotta DM me and wait for me to reply, and I don't never see your DM because I get a million of them. You get me? Just go to macmula.net. You can book it right now. You know what I'm saying? Once you book it, put your preferred date and everything like that, and we gonna work it out. For I promise you, we gonna get them eyes on you. I'm talking about 10 million views a month across all them platforms for real. Mac Mula 1, Mac Mula 2, and my Instagram. I'm talking about 10 million people. Don't tweet. Head ass, boy.
This just be my room right here. My boy my house up. I was right there on the bed, me and my little brother Quan. They my house up from right here. This is my mama's right here. They mama house, they pop right here. My mama was in the room, they bitch up.
Dang, ain't nobody get hit.
They always spent on my but then we doubling back though, for real. Come here though.
The 828 gang. Investigators say this organization.
He laughing, boy. Hell no. Oh my God. I don't know what the problem is. Ain't nobody come to my house. Listen. And I ain't even live in no crib. I live in an apartment my whole life. I've never lived in a home. Like a house. Like an actual home. Like a house. I've never lived in a house. I always lived in an apartment. You feel me? Always my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I probably lived in a house for a few months when I was a little kid. Real little kid. But like, no, hell no. Motherfucker come to my crib, spray that bitch up one time, I'm blowing up the whole city. Attack missile, boom! I'm talking about it's over with, y'all tweet.
Organization is connected to a string of murders in Jacksonville.
There's many names for ATK. Ace's top killers is one. 9 people, you know, potentially responsible for 15 murders that we know of, and who knows what else.
The day we're shooting scenes for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
I don't know. How I took it too far when they made a song for speaking. Once the dead get involved, it's already too far.
For sure.
What is
I
up,
agree with that.
For the
On bro
past-
Gray, I agree with that now. You feel me? He already, that's all I be saying. If y'all doing what y'all doing and y'all catch the op, he lacking, he gone, you caught one on the skull, like, he gone, for we ain't gotta talk about it. That's police as hell anyway. What we talking about it for? What we dissing for? I don't even know him, Mr. Officer. I have never said his name before in my life. Who is that man? Rapped about him. I've never even heard of him. I don't know. Y'all be tweaking.
Few months, the most talked about song on social media is the Who I Smoke video from Yungeen Ace. It exposed the mainstream to the deadliest rap feud that's been going on for years,
Florida
and it's
crazy,
happening
boy.
in Jacksonville, Florida. Rappers from there are on a completely different wave, hiding the clues to revenge killings inside their music videos, taking the beats from classic pop songs, and trying to rap the most demonic shit over it. Yungeen Ace and his crew remixed the classic Vanessa Carlton song 1,000 Miles and flipped it, filming at a plush golf course, smoking cigars, all while dancing to lyrics that celebrate the deaths of their rival crew, led by the rapper FOOLIO out of North Jacksonville. Who I Smoke went viral, hitting 16 million views in 1 month, and getting reactions from all the biggest influencers online.
Who I Smoke. Say it. No!
Hey, Foolio, come get this nigga before he playing with your top.
This is one of the most savage videos I've seen. Just, you know why? They show one gun in the video. But the way they seem to be just nonchalantly enjoying
I was gonna say, like, they ain't show one gun in the video, but like you said, they nonchalantly just dancing, you feel me, on the golf course, like you feel me? I don't know, fool. I don't know. It's crazy. Why we can we make up something? Why we gotta talk about real? I'm not getting on here talking about nothing about that. That's not smart, man. Why are we doing that? What is? Hold on, we finna get right back into the video, but before we do, shorty, I gotta tell y'all about my membership. MulaMembership.com is a website that I started almost 2 years ago, and since then I have helped literally over 10,000 people make at least $20,000 profit before they left my membership. I know a lot of people gonna say it's cap, but y'all see the proof, man. I do this every day like clockwork. When you sign up for my membership, not only is you gonna get access to all the videos in my membership, where it's teaching you exactly what to do, how to do it when it comes to stocks, crypto, social media monetization, financial literacy, credit. I'm literally going to walk you step by step to make yourself a rich entrepreneur. And on top of that, I have a team of more than 30 people that will work around the clock 24/7 and call out stock and crypto plays, so you know what to buy, when to buy, and you make money with me making the same investments that I make at the same time that I'm making. All this for $50, short. I want to see y'all win, man. So listen, for that low price, click the first link in my description right now, MulaMembership.com. Come sign up before it's too late, because we're running out of spots. Spots are very, very limited. I want to keep this membership exclusive, so you might want to hurry up and sign up. Now let's get back into the video. What is we doing, folks? Y'all don't understand it.
Life? Why clowning the niggas who died?
So FOOLIO had to retaliate in a darker, more ominous way, remixing a classic Fantasia song, and in the music video, printing out a big poster of two of Ace's friends and his blood brother who died by Ace's side in a drive-by shooting outside a Japanese steakhouse. Ace was the only one in the car who survived. Since then, both FOOLIO's crew and Yungeen Ace's crew released this song.
Was that FOOLIO that did that? When Yungeen Ace brothers got hit up and Yungeen Ace almost passed away, was that FOOLIO homies that did that? I don't know how deep, you feel me? I ain't even heard about FOOLIO till like kind of recently, so you know what I'm saying?
After this song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right. Where's Corbin?
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview, and they never saw him again.
Left his house Wednesday night. Here's a picture of him behind us. And there's little in the way of clues as to where he might be.
Corbin ass was lost until they found him in that bag.
Oh. Corbin Johnson was...
No. What the... What are we doing? What is going on? Bro... I don't know if y'all know this or not, but the police know what y'all are saying. I don't understand.
Was last seen alive in July of last year.
Why would you
Then
say
last
that?
Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains.
But what makes this situation real cold is some of the folks beefing are literal cousins. Blood relatives caught up on opposite ends of the feud.
Now, that is your cousin. That's your real cousin?
Now, we're getting into all this, but first I got my guy Millies with Jim Jones for the song of the day today.
Hey, he ain't pay me, homie. Okay.
Alright, in order to understand this story, we gotta go to the biggest city in the country in terms of land size. That's not in Alaska, and that's Jacksonville, Florida. Florida's always had a huge presence in rap music, especially in the last 2 decades. But its biggest city, Jacksonville, never really got any mainstream success until now. And that's all because of these viral diss records between two crews. Yungeen Ace is the face of ATK Gang, which mostly occupies the west side of Jacksonville. His rival FOOLIO is the face of KTA, alias Kill Them All, which is an alliance between two groups. FOOLIO's gang from the north, and Young and Reckless, a crew from the south side. What's worse about this beef is the amount of mutual friends both camps had at one point in time. Ace and FOOLIO were never exactly close, but they did have mutual friends such as KSOO, who right now is locked up with his own father, charged for 2 murders, including the killing of FOOLIO's blood brother, Bibby. After Bibby's murder, KSOO would notoriously walk around wearing Bibby jerseys, taking photos like it was a trophy. He even released an album in 2019, putting images of his dead ops as the cover, like a Mount Rushmore of fallen rivals. Jacksonville police, or JSO, are notorious for not cracking cases. In fact, 70% of murders in the city go unsolved. So,
well, that's I heard that before. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that in Chicago, but I don't think 70%. Like, god damn. I don't know what's going on. I think Chicago got a little bit more money. I don't think Jacksonville as a city got a lot of money like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't get no tourists or people don't go to Jacksonville for nothing like that. You feel me? So I don't think they got enough money to just be solving all, like, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know what's going on, but that's crazy. Cleared unsolved. That's 71 unsolved murders. 73 and 20. God damn. So something that happened 100 times and 70 of them times don't even get caught. So of course it's gonna be whacking. It'll be like that in Chicago.
The folks online came up with the catchphrase JSO loves KSOO for the simple fact that he telegraphs what he's doing on social media.
You see a hawk like this? Come here, boy! Come here, boy!
All of KSOO's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and he was actually very close with King Von. The two had music together. KSOO even appeared in that infamous video where Quando Rondo and Von were joking around with each other back when they were on good terms.
Dirty ass niggas,
That's crazy.
KSOO was there as well. But back in Jacksonville, KSOO had a well-known reputation for demonic antics. He famously tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life with his own cousins, who repped the rival gang, KTA.
He said he tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life. I'm never going to Jacksonville in my life. Don't invite me. I don't want to go. It's a few places. Philly, Baltimore. What the hell I'm finna do? It ain't nothing to do but get that shot. If I go, y'all, well, I need a tour guide. If you ain't from the hood, I'm not going to ride nowhere with you, shorty. You feel me? I need a tour guide, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a trusted, you feel me? Because I ain't.
Wait. Come on, I do a team deathmatch.
Right now?
Y'all 2 versus us 2.
Look at my cousins. We looking like.
My cousin don't want to talk. He trying to act all.
He trying to act all hard.
Oh, Jason.
They got the black hoodies on.
One of the cousins on that live was named Lil 9. A month after that back and forth, Lil 9 was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed. Shot 12 times from a rifle inside another car, sending him crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil 9 was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks...
Damn, they hit him 12 times with a rifle, crashed into a tire shop. Lord have mercy.
At the tire store were trying to revive him. Lil 9's friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
Niggas played. Niggas played. You niggas played, man.
Of course, KSOO responded with a video of his own.
So is that the homie, the dude that passed away? That's his homie filming? Nigga, you need to. Where's the pipe at? I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing right there, bro. Why you you filming? Why the... My kids not getting no phones today. Like, I'm not doing it because y'all god damn, y'all record everything.
Laughing.
Get out! Get out!
Then KSOO's blood brother, also Lil Nine's cousin, would recreate Lil Nine's death video from the tire shop.
No. Y'all played. Y'all niggas played. Y'all niggas played.
60 days later, KSOO dropped a music video, and in it, we see him putting a photo of his own deceased cousin, Lil Nine.
That's
in
his
the microwave.
cousin?
See, the crazy part is, everybody that's beefing
Y'all
at one point in
crazy,
time was cool. KSOO met Young and Ace in the 9th grade. They've been friends ever since, but their rival FOOLIO likes to remind KSOO that back in 2015, he was hanging with them, and even had the nickname 6 Block KSOO.
How you 6K, but you used to be in my hood taking selfies on our dropping H's and 5s in 2015, 2016, niggas been fans. Now y'all with HF and 1200, we got the whole city clicked up. I ain't gonna lie though, like, but that's what be going on though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened, it's a reason, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, he might not have liked how y'all was moving, or he might have like, you know, that just was going on in the hood. Like, I don't think it's really too much wrong with that. Like, you flipping or like being on game one day and then, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff happened. You feel me? Like, you might not like rock like how these people rolling. You might not, you feel me? You might get into it with somebody. Yo, brother might get killed with these, and now you ain't cool with them no more. You know, that happens a lot. You feel me? I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, but...
So, for his affiliation with FOOLIO's gang, 6 Block. Even Young and Ace admits he was a fan of FOOLIO's music before their beef really escalated, but a series of unfortunate events would draw lines in the sand. Neutrals had to pick sides quickly.
Yeah, that's how
At a block party in South Jacksonville, it's in YNR territory, Young and Reckless. A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party and get into an argument with YNR's leader, Mookie. Were fired and a bullet grazed Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant Slugga T shooting back. But Ace and his crew managed to escape the party, leaving Young and Reckless and Ace's crew
Go back, real quick.
shot. Ace and his gang, a crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party and get into an argument with YNR's leader, Mookie. Were fired and a bullet grazed Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant Slugga T shooting back. But Ace and his crew managed to escape the party, leaving Young and Reckless and Ace's crew on bad terms.
Ooh, and Young and Ace them got up out of there. So they hit him. They got into it. Young and Ace them hit him up. This is what they saying. They saying they got into it. Young and Ace hit them up. You feel me? Graze one of them. His homie get the busting back. They end up getting up out of there. You feel me? But now they into it now. You feel me? Because now they on bad terms on bro Gray. That's how.
On top of that, YNR's leader Mookie was already friends with FOOLIO's cousin. This made it easy for YNR and FOOLIO's gang to click up, creating an alliance under the name KTA, or Kill Them All, with one enemy in common, Young and Ace and ATK.
Damn.
The trends in Jacksonville at the time were not good. It was marking an increase in the murder rate year on year. In 2017, Ace would drop the song Go to War. This was an open invitation to anyone opposing ATK to retaliate. Not long after, Ace's home was shot up, but the tipping point was soon to come. A few months later, one of Ace's friends was out on a mission, looking to avenge a robbery that had happened to him. He knew exactly where the robber was, on the west side of Jacksonville at FOOLIO's cousin's house. So he snuck into the house, throwing a brick through the sliding door, entering from the back where he began shooting. No mask, no gloves.
Never!
He couldn't get who robbed him, and instead he ended up FOOLIO's cousin,
Never!
Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl.
Never!
If this was the start of a war, Zion's death was the catalyst. Not long after, Zion's sister was shot 14 times in an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying.
Oh, shit. It's going down like that in Jacksonville? They say Young and Ace homie came, blah, broke the window, came in there blicking, blocked and hit FOOLIO cousin, smoked him, hit a 9-year-old girl, then the girl that was in there so she wouldn't testify in court. Don't invite me to Jacksonville no more. Every time I get on Instagram Live, come to Jacksonville, Michael, and do what? And do what? Hang billboards, some shit. What we gonna do? Go to TGI Fridays? They got one here, bro. I promise you.
She miraculously survived, and Young and Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But things were just getting started. FOOLIO's cousin being the first death in the beef meant KTA were looking to get revenge.
Oh, so that was the first death. So they was into it for blinking at each other or whatever, and bro got grazed, but nobody had passed away yet. So Foolio cousin, damn.
They needed to make an example. Ace's music was starting to pick up steam. His new song, F That, was getting millions of views on World Star.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what got me on Ace right there. That's still my to this day. I'm feeling great.
In mere days, fans were already comparing him to Youngboy. Then a week later, this happened.
4 young men were in this car when they were shot. The vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
That was right after the cousin passed away. That was right after Foolio cousin had just got killed. So they saying that when Yungeen Ace brothers passed away and he got hit up, that was a retaliation from Foolio now for his cousin. This what they saying. You feel me? Because y'all like to be like, oh, Mac, you made them delete this. Like, nigga, this ain't I'm talking about what. This what they saying. I ain't saying. Shit.
Only survivor of the quadruple shooting.
It's a Tuesday in June of 2018. Ace, his brother, and 2 friends were going to Wasabi, a Japanese steakhouse, for Ace's friend's 18th birthday. Everyone was in good spirits, taking photos. It was a celebration. But little did they know, the whole time, they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's Instagram story, taking photos outside the steakhouse. Man. Ace even recorded his friends eating inside the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat.
I ain't gonna lie on bro Gray, y'all listen, man. If you got anything going on, I'm talking about the smallest thing. Even if you don't got nothing going on, bro, don't ever post where, like, you know what I'm saying? Post it when you leave, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever think, like, always think 10 steps ahead, bro, because I seen a lot of people pass away by just little stuff. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that I ain't never did on bro Grave. I done been at Buffalo Wild Wings and all these little restaurants with them, and we'll record, and we just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it, and you just get lost in the moment. It's fun. Everybody probably high on, bro. You feel me? A little tipsy, just laughing. You feel me? You 18, you ain't really got no worries in the world. You got a few $100s in your pocket, you straight. Might have a girl you going to see later tonight, you know? And you just recording. But you would really get caught, you know, like that. Like, you feel me? Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really be careful with the internet, bro. Like, real deal. That's why I don't even, like, you feel me? Because that shit, it gets spooky, bro. Real.
All of them leaving the restaurant, driving along the highway. When they got to a red light, the shooter opened fire on the passenger side of Ace's car. His 2 best friends and his brother, leaving Ace in critical condition. It was a quadruple shooting, and Foolio got the news before anyone else did, except he thought Ace was dead.
Them boy lost the Fortnite match. Till coming up, cold summer alert, man. 2-3 pack, man. Ace pack, bitch.
Of course, Ace survived, but he lost everything. His brother and his 2 best friends. The attention, however, was helping grow his career. NBA Youngboy would FaceTime him to record a song, and it also motivated Ace to make his biggest record ever, called Pain, which went viral and as we speak, has 50 million views on YouTube. But the blood spilling was not over. Every time Ace would drop a song, his rival YNR Mookie would use the same song titles to make a diss track. The Jacksonville police even created a whole new department called the Violence Reduction Strategy Team, whose whole job was to basically comb through music videos from both camps, looking for clues. The assistant chief even said in an interview, "I don't think their primary goal is to entertain, but they are making real rap music." And at the top of the next year, in February 2019, Foolio's little brother Bibby was the next target for assassination. Bibby was just 16 at the time, and he was coming home from school one day in his own neighborhood on the north side of Jacksonville at the Hilltop Apartments. He was sitting on a gazebo in the courtyard of his complex with a friend. The 2 were looking at their phones when all of a sudden, pounding gunfire erupted. Bibby and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions, frantically looking for cover. A total of 60 rounds was shot in under 15 seconds. Bibby was killed instantly. A year later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named KSOO as the gunman responsible for Bibby's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibby's direction. Then KSOO allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range before fleeing the apartment complex in a gray Nissan. The court documents also mentioned KSOO's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys and posting it to his IG page in celebration. KSOO's bond is currently set at $4 million.
Foolio
losing his brother and his cousin in a short period of time was devastating. But 2019 was also the year.
And this is what I wanted to say, y'all. Like, on bro grade, like, I know. See, like, if from this story, like, this one of them situations where it's hard to just, it's kind of hard to, you know, like, it's hard to, you know, this one of them situations where, and it's usually very common, like, you'll just be somewhere, you'll get into it with somebody, and however somebody did it first or whatever the case is, somebody end up opening fire. Now, when you fire at somebody and you graze them, how he supposed to feel? You know what I'm saying? So now he supposed to, what he supposed to do? He got to live in the city still. He young, he ain't got no money. So he go to the hospital, he get cool and whatever, but now he gonna have a gun there where he go. Now, if he see the people that did that, you can't expect that man to not do something, but if they try, you feel me? So then if he end up successful, now he gonna have somebody else that's gonna come touch him, or his cousin, or his little brother, or you feel me? It's just gonna be it's gonna be messed up on both sides, folks. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I see more times than not. And so a lot of times people be thinking they know what's going on, but they don't know what's going on. You feel me? Because if this was you and you put yourself in these same shoes, what would you would have did? If somebody hit you up and you see him, you and your homie see him, even if you ain't on that, your homie might be on that. Your homie might be like, man, fuck that. He hit you. He tried to hit me, man. I'm finna go on my move next time I see him. You might not have nothing to do with it. You might be trying to chill. You feel me? You might have let it go, but he ain't letting it go. He might hit somebody from their side. Now he think that side ain't gonna think that you was just like, nah, let's keep the peace. They're gonna be like, man, if I gotta catch this to hurt that side, I'm gonna catch you to hurt that side. So now you and anybody you hang with, anybody you around, is all that risk at 24/7, because you don't never know who trying to retaliate, and that just will be going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel, hey, listen, bro, move. Ain't nothing wrong with moving, getting the hell out of the city. Ain't nothing wrong with none of that, folks, because your life
Here,
is what
his music was going to the next
deal.
level. 1 million views, back to back to back, consistently. And he was doing it all independent. Foolio was a big deal in Florida, but not quite big enough to be touring the country on his own. Unlike his rival Yungeen Ace, who was booking shows in multiple states. Just a month after Foolio's brother died, Ace was performing at a nightclub in Waycross, Georgia. Him and his crew went back to the hotel to relax by the pool when they were suddenly ambushed. An SUV pulled up and a group of guys hopped out. KSOO was there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to back. One of KSOO's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout. Only Ace's side got arrested for back. The other were never found by police. KSOO would say the quiet part out loud.
There gotta be like some type of law against that, right? Hell no. You telling me somebody come blinking at me, I'll blink back, y'all arrest me, but y'all, if you can't find them, you can't arrest me. That should be against the law. Hello? That ain't cool. What the hell you mean? What? I didn't do nothing.
In his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, shoulda in Waycross, they hopped out with the K's. Me and Scotty bustin' back, we were on the same page. That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave. A month after dropping this song, KSOO was arrested for a whole different murder alongside his father, who was charged with accessory after the fact. Allegedly, they were getting revenge on a rival rapper named KTA Lil Buck, who dissed KSOO's older brother that died in a van full of KSOO's relatives when 2 cars rolled up, blocking them off, and put 100 bullets inside the car.
100 bullets?
Lil Buck was Foolio's close friend
damn.
and a high-priced target that ATK got the drop on, allegedly rolling up at 11 in the morning while he was applying for a job to assassinate him. KSOO posted to his Insta story right after, saying, "I killed the dude, then get my toes done."
Receiving a pedicure with the caption, "Mula N-word, then go get my toes done."
This wasn't the first hit done outside a job site. Another rapper, Jump Out, who beefed with Yungeen Ace and ATK, was killed while waiting in line to apply for a job at an Amazon warehouse, leading to—
Come on, G. They done killed the man while he in line waiting for an Amazon job. This what I be saying, folks. I don't understand. What is we doing? What is we doing right now? What's going on, folks?
to the infamous line on Who I Smoke, where they say, found out where he was working and clocked him out. The war had escalated to a point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other, and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Foolio's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie and Slugga T are behind bars too. Even Foolio's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't underscored just yet, boy.
Oh, and the girlfriend that got hit in the head? Oh my God. Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. I want some peace. I want some peace. Y'all, everybody move. I don't give a damn if you go live in a trailer park. Move away. Oh my God. Because hell no. See, the city and the country is different, bro. You can be in the city and you can get around the city and you might get caught. But if you just go to the right place in Chicago, you just go, you take the bus up Norfolk, somebody might catch you. But if you put a hood on, a little mask or something in the back seat, you go to the back of the bus, probably not 9 out of 10, you're not going to get caught like that, folks. You feel me? Like, unless it's certain neighborhoods that they be beefing with each other real close, so they be getting caught, like, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, I don't know, in a country, it's like, where you gonna go? Like, folks was sitting outside his apartment complex, like, he ain't had no alley to run to. You feel me? It's like, it's crazy. You feel me? And it's nobody else outside. So if I see you walking on the street, you feel me? It ain't like it's, you feel me?
And to this day, Yungeen Ace still has a bullet casing in his butt from the quadruple shooting outside the Wasabi Steakhouse. That's it for this video. Let me know what you want me to cover in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
Man, on bro grave, hey man, I know how I be getting, you feel me? And I understand if y'all was going on, but say at some point, y'all, they gotta stop, folks. Like, I don't know Yungeen Ace, I don't know Foolio, you know what I'm saying? But at some point, they gotta stop, gang. Like, at some point, we gotta be like, man, we lost both on both sides. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? We gonna keep doing it till everybody smoke? You feel me? That ain't, you know? That ain't what's in, folks. You know what I'm saying? Especially like it's getting real money, bro. Like we getting real money, bro. Real deal, folks. Especially Yungeen Ace. I know Yungeen Ace is rich. He got M&Ms. Like, I know he do. You feel me? It gotta be a point like, cause got kids, bro. Like you know, like we grown, folks. What happened, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta call a truce, folks. Sit at the meeting, breach a peace treaty. A peace treaty. That's all we gotta do, a little peace treaty. We ain't gotta kumbaya hold hands, folks. But just reach a little peace treaty, folks, cause it's gonna keep getting wicked and wicked and wicked and more wicked. You feel me? We might as well cut it in now, like, yeah, okay, we cool. You know? That's how I feel. Fun on great. Skate!